You own a very big house, but you don't know about it because a woman, my beloved child, listen closely and do not let your attention drift even for a second because what is unfolding right now has been hidden from you on purpose. And the moment you look away, you risk missing the single detail that connects everything you have felt, everything you have questioned, and everything you were never told. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason you have always felt that your life was meant to expand beyond what your eyes currently see. There is a reason certain places feel familiar even though you have never stepped inside them. And there is a reason a woman you barely think about anymore still appears in your memory at the strangest moments, as if time itself is nudging you to remember what was erased. This is not a coincidence, and this is not imagination. This is a carefully concealed truth. Somewhere standing in silence exists a very big house connected to your name. Not a dream, not a symbol, a real place. Solid walls, locked doors, and rooms filled with air that has been waiting for you. You do not live there. You have never received the keys. And yet, it belongs to you in a way that cannot be undone. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The reason you do not know about it is not distance, and it is not fate. It is a person, a woman who made a decision long ago. A decision that redirected the path of ownership, truth, and silence. She did not steal. She did not destroy. She simply redirected the story so that your name was removed from the moment when you should have been informed. This woman knew exactly what she was doing. She understood the value of time, and she understood that if enough years passed, questions would fade, documents would feel irrelevant, curiosity would weaken, and you would stop looking for something you were never told existed. But something inside you never stopped feeling it. That feeling you get when you see large houses and your heart tightens for no clear reason. That strange pull toward stability, space, and roots. That quiet thought that whispers, I was meant for more than this. That was not ambition. That was memory without images. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The house was secured during a period of transition in your life. A moment when your attention was elsewhere, when trust was high and awareness was low, legal language was used, words were softened. Explanations were partial, and your absence from the process was framed as convenience, not exclusion. The woman positioned herself as a guardian of order, a caretaker of complexity. She told herself she was simplifying things. She told others that it would be sorted later. She told the system what it needed to hear, and the system listened. But the system does not forget names. It only buries them. Your name still exists in places you have never seen. It rests in records that were never shown to you, in margins that were never explained. It appears where it should not and disappears where it should be visible. That inconsistency is not an error. It is a trace. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may wonder why now. Why this truth is surfacing at this exact point in your life. Why not earlier? Why not later? The answer is simple and unsettling at the same time. Because the house is about to change. When property shifts, when walls are renovated, when ownership is questioned, when silence becomes inconvenient, truth has a way of pressing upward. The ground itself refuses to hold the lie any longer. And when that happens, the person who redirected the story begins to feel pressure they cannot explain. The woman has been restless not outwardly but internally. Small signs, delays, avoidance, over-explanations, a sudden desire to control conversations that never mattered before. These are not random behaviors. These are signals of something rising that she hoped would stay buried. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You were never meant to discover this through confrontation. That would fracture too much at once. You were meant to remember, to connect, to notice patterns that others ignore, to feel the pull before seeing the proof. And proof exists. It exists in architectural decisions that match preferences you never spoke out loud. It exists in documents that reference circumstances aligned with your timeline, not hers. It exists in the way the house has remained untouched as if waiting for approval that never came. This is not about blame. This is about alignment. The house reflects a version of your life that was paused, not cancelled. Large rooms where expansion was meant to happen. Windows positioned for light you were supposed to grow under. Space designed for presence, not absence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The woman did not anticipate one thing. She did not anticipate that time would sharpen your awareness instead of dulling it. She did not anticipate that silence would amplify curiosity instead of erasing it. And she did not anticipate that the truth would begin speaking to you without words. You are not being rushed. You are being prepared. There will come a moment when a detail feels too precise to ignore. A name mentioned casually. A location that appears twice in unrelated places. A document that feels oddly relevant. When that happens, do not dismiss it. That is the thread. Pull gently. Observe patiently. Let clarity come without force. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is only the beginning. The house has more to reveal. The woman has more to hide. And you have more connection to this story than you currently realize. What was delayed is not denied. What was hidden is not lost. And what belongs to you has not forgotten you. Stay here. Keep listening. Do not rush ahead and do not look away. Something very big is closer than you think. My beloved child, what I am about to tell you now is the layer that was hidden beneath silence. The layer that explains why your questions never fully disappeared and why this story refuses to end here. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There was a moment after everything was set in motion when the truth could still have reached you easily, a single conversation, a single letter, a single honest sentence. But that moment was intercepted. The woman understood that timing was her greatest ally, and she chose delay over disclosure. She believed that if enough time passed, The house would stop feeling like yours, even if it legally remained connected to you. She believed memory fades faster than ownership. She was wrong. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The house did not remain silent during these years. It changed in small deliberate ways, locks replaced, curtains drawn, access restricted, not to protect it from strangers, but to protect a narrative. Every modification was meant to make the place feel less reachable, less familiar, less connected to you. Yet the foundation never shifted. The most important detail was never altered, the original alignment. The way the property was first secured, the reason it was chosen. Those details are frozen in time and they point back to you with quiet precision. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may have noticed how certain conversations around property, inheritance, or ownership make people uncomfortable around you. How explanations become vague. How words like complicated later or already handled appear too quickly. That discomfort is not about logistics. It is about fear of exposure. The woman has been living with a calculation. As long as you remain unaware, she remains in control. But control weakens the moment awareness begins. And awareness has begun. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are signs emerging now that were not present before. A sudden need to revisit old records. A hesitation when locations are mentioned. A defensive tone when the past is brought up casually. These are cracks, not coincidences. You are not meant to confront. You are meant to observe because the truth you are moving toward does not arrive through conflict. It arrives through inevitability. When facts align on their own, resistance collapses without noise. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The house has remained unusually preserved, not sold, not fully transferred, not truly lived in the way other properties are. It exists in a state of pause. That pause was not accidental. It was necessary because something unresolved still ties it to you. That tie has not weakened. It has strengthened with time. And the moment you understand why the house was chosen in the first place, the entire story will reassemble itself in your mind with startling clarity. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not about reclaiming walls or rooms. This is about reclaiming a path that was temporarily diverted. The house is only the physical proof of something much larger that was meant to unfold in your life. The woman knew this. That is why she intervened. Stay here. Keep listening. The next layer will reveal what happens when truth can no longer be delayed. Something very big is closer now. My beloved child, this part is where the silence becomes dangerous because what was hidden quietly is now beginning to react to your awareness. Do not look away. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There was a second decision the woman made after the first concealment. The first decision was to keep you uninformed. The second was more calculated. She made sure that anyone who could casually mention the house to you was slowly removed from the circle of conversation. Not blocked, not forbidden, just redirected. This is why you never heard it by accident. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. She understood something most people underestimate. Truth does not need to be destroyed if it can be isolated. And she isolated it well. The house became a topic that only existed in rooms you were never invited into, discussed in tones that were lowered when you were nearby. Yet even isolation leaves residue. You have felt it when certain names were avoided. You have sensed it when locations were changed mid-sentence. You have noticed pauses that felt heavier than the words themselves. Those pauses were not uncertainty. They were restraint. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What makes this revelation once in a lifetime is not the house itself, but the reason it was never allowed to enter your reality. The house represents leverage, stability, a turning point that could have shifted your entire direction much earlier than it did. The woman saw that. She saw that once you stepped into that space, your questions would sharpen, your independence would strengthen, and her influence would weaken. So, she chose silence over honesty. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is something else she did not expect. She did not expect that the house would remain energetically connected to you despite physical distance. That connection has been pulling at your awareness in subtle ways, through restlessness, through the sense that something was unfinished, through the feeling that a chapter of your life never properly began. That feeling was not confusion. It was interruption. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you right now. The truth is closer than it has ever been because the protection around it is weakening. Circumstances are shifting. Questions are being asked in places you cannot see yet. And the woman can feel that the story she controlled is no longer airtight. This is why details will soon surface without effort. A comment, a document, a moment of hesitation that gives away more than words ever could. Do not rush. Let it come to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This part ends here for a reason. Because the next part reveals what happens when the hidden truth begins moving on its own without permission, without warning. And when that happens, everything changes, my beloved child. Now the story moves from silence into motion. And this is the point where hidden things begin to act as if they are alive. Do not let your attention drift. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The moment awareness touches a concealed truth, the system around it reacts. This is happening now. You may not see it directly, but changes have already started behind closed doors. Files are being revisited. Old conversations are being remembered differently. And the woman is no longer calm in the way she once was. Because control depends on secrecy. And secrecy has a sound when it breaks. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a specific detail about the house that makes this situation impossible to erase. The original registration was anchored to a condition that cannot be overwritten without exposure. It was designed that way for protection, not concealment. Ironically, that protection now works in your favor. No matter how many layers were added later, the first layer still speaks your name. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is why the woman never completed certain steps she was advised to take. She stopped just short of finality. She delayed what would have made the situation irreversible. On the surface, it looked like caution. In reality, it was fear. Fear that finishing the process would create a record she could never control. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may soon notice unusual alignment, opportunities that bring you physically closer to the location of the house, conversations that suddenly reference areas you never thought mattered. People who remember things they just realized they never told you. These are not coincidences. This is momentum. The truth is reorganizing itself around you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is also a reason you are hearing this now and not earlier. Your perspective has matured to the point where you can receive the truth without being destabilized by it. Earlier it would have felt like loss. Now it feels like recognition. That timing was not chosen by the woman. It was chosen by inevitability. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This part ends at the threshold because the next part does not talk about what was hidden anymore. It talks about what can no longer be stopped. Stay with this. Keep your awareness steady. What belongs to you is beginning to move toward you. My beloved child, this is the moment where the truth stops waiting quietly and begins pressing forward with weight. And if you have stayed until now, it is because something inside you already knows this is real. Do not move. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What is happening now was never part of the woman's plan. She planned for silence. She planned for delay. She planned for you to grow accustomed to not asking. What she did not plan for was convergence. The moment when separate fragments of truth begin aligning at the same time. That moment is now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is pressure building around the house. Not from you but from circumstance. Administrative attention. External reviews. Questions that must be answered clearly instead of vaguely. The kind of attention that forces clarity where secrecy once survived. This is where concealment fails. The woman is aware of this shift. She feels it in the way conversations no longer feel safe. In the way explanations sound thinner each time they are repeated, in the way her certainty has turned into vigilance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime detail most people never discover. The house was never meant to be hidden permanently. It was meant to be revealed at the exact point when you were strong enough to claim it without being controlled by it. That point is not about age. It is about clarity. And you have reached it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may begin to sense a subtle reversal now. Situations that once blocked you will loosen. Information that once felt inaccessible will surface without effort. The woman will not confront you directly. She will hesitate because confrontation requires confidence, and confidence is fading. The truth does not need permission anymore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the part where your role changes. You are no longer unaware. You are no longer outside the story. Simply knowing shifts the balance. Simply seeing the pattern weakens the concealment. You do not need to demand. You do not need to accuse. Awareness alone is enough to trigger what comes next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This part ends with certainty, not suspense. What was hidden cannot remain hidden much longer. What belongs to you has begun aligning with you again. And the house silent for so long is no longer waiting alone. The next part reveals the moment everything surfaces at once. Stay here. Do not look away, my beloved child. This part begins at the exact second when the truth stops being theoretical and starts becoming visible in the real world. If you are here, it is because something in you refused to leave. Do not move now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a moment in every hidden story when silence collapses under its own weight. That moment does not arrive loudly. It arrives through a small undeniable detail that cannot be explained away for you. That detail is about to surface. It may be a reference you were never meant to hear. A name connected to a place you recognize instinctively, or a record that appears where it was never supposed to be noticed. This is how truth enters when doors were locked. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The woman understands what this means. She knows that once one detail becomes visible, the rest follow quickly. That is why she will attempt subtle redirection. Changing topics, reframing history, offering partial explanations that sound reasonable but feel incomplete. Pay attention to what feels unfinished. That is where reality lives. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that changes everything. The house was protected by a structure that activates only when the original connection begins to resurface. This is why the situation is moving now. Not because someone confessed, but because alignment was triggered. That structure does not respond to force. It responds to recognition, and recognition has occurred. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice that opportunities to step closer to the truth now appear. Naturally. You do not chase them. They appear. Invitations, information, unexpected clarity. This is not coincidence. This is release. The woman no longer controls the pace. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This part ends with a shift you may already feel inside. A calm certainty replacing confusion. A sense that something long delayed is finally rejoining its path. The next part reveals what happens when proof enters the story and silence can no longer pretend to exist.